My job interviewer laughed at my resume. 2 years experience for a senior position. I smiled and said, I actually founded the company you are applying to work at. The interviewer's face froze mid-laugh, his expression shifting from amusement to horrified realization. The sleek conference room suddenly felt very small. I don't understand, he stammered frantically, glancing down at his notes. You are Sarah Chen, the CEO, founder and CEO, I corrected him gently. I like to conduct final interviews personally, but without candidates knowing who I am. It reveals a lot about character. What this interviewer didn't know was that I had started this practice after repeatedly hearing that my hiring managers were dismissing qualified women and minorities for cultural fit reasons. As a woman who had faced countless rejections before starting my own tech company, I wanted to see the bias firsthand throughout our 30-minute interview. He had interrupted me 14 times, explained basic concepts I'd invented, and suggested I apply for an entry-level position instead, all while wearing my company's branded hoodie. Your Trizidian says you are the Cruans of Afdikazishan, I said, watching him squirm. Yet you just told me that degrees from state schools aren't quite what we're looking for at this company. I was just trying to maintain our standards, he protested weakly. Our company's first 5 employees, including our CTO, came from state schools, I replied, opening my laptop to reveal his performance metrics. And I noticed you've hired 0 engineers from non-traditional backgrounds this quarter despite our explicit diversity initiative. He started to defend himself, but I raised my hand. This interview is over, I said calmly. Please have your resignation letter on my desk by end of day. If you need a reference for your next position, I'm happy to provide an honest one. As he leapt, my actual premi of people Leonard entered with an apologetic look. I am so sorry, Sarah. He was hired while I was on maternity leave. Don't apologize, I told her. This is exactly why we do these checks. The system worked that evening. I shared this story anonymously in a Women in Tech forum. My message: sometimes the most powerful response to bias isn't fighting your way in, it's building your own door and deciding who gets to walk through it.